to Bentley's, little. Watch this run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run here with the rookie. Room to run right away. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 38 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he's into the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. It's his second touchdown of the year. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of it.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Price now to return it. Oh! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down. At the
shotgun, and it's a throw from McCarthy. A throw there on 2nd down will be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the 43-yard line.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He's got his tight end, Hutchinson. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. On the run to the right. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They look to run with Jones. On this defense, backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Panther 11. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Gordon Mason. Touchdown, Vikings. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Complete to Kyle Pitts. A gain of 37 yards. And the Falcon 1st down.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he's trying to get to the pylon, but won't get there. Marked out right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great job defensively, Mike. Not only to blanket the receivers and give the quarterback nowhere to go with the ball, but then when he tucks it down, being able to force him out wide to the sideline and get him out of bounds, great job by the defense.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run going left. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop up. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
The tackle made back at the 9-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On 3rd and goal, it's Penix. No chance at all. He'll go down. Javon Hargrave. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
A 29-yard attempt.
Whose kick
His kick
is good. And the Falcons move out front. It's 9-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Price now to return it.
The Vikings have first and 10. And they're on the 23-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the handoff, Jones. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Up the middle, here's Jones. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And he's his. What a drop. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He kicks this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings on Sunday Night Primetime. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. Price now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now here's Aaron Jones. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
Keely Ringo on the tackle.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, intercepting. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Falcons are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. That will lead to a 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Price now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just... aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the draw, here's Jones. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Aaron Jones, touchdown Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. It's to take the early possession and turn it around for a touchdown. It's not always going to be perfect. Just turn it around possession. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
These guys about to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
London brought in motion. On play action, Penix. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're going to go play action with Penix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, Penix. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and a long way to go. To throw again, it's Penix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. Big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Play is a turnover on down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at their 48-yard line.
Here we go. Pass to the left. 70,
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be running out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 6. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll take it on in. High, belted. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. Reichert. This one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen set up for Blue. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. London brought in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Checking it down, this one is caught. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, here is Penix. Left side in the hands of London.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Adonai Mitchell, touchdown Falcons. Here's 2 for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
He's got it. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, cross him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, he's tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
1st and 10.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he...
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again.